Pretty much what I had planned today, right, guys, is on the YouTube community tab, I asked people to give me some webtoon isekai recommendations. Now, the issue that I had with the comment section is, unfortunately, people don't know how to follow goddamn motherfucking directions. But hey, I appreciate the interaction. Y'all don't know how fucking following goddamn motherfucking directions. You don't know how many of these were recommendations that were not isekai, that were not webtoon. These were some of the recommendations that we got. Some of them are manga, not webtoon, and some of them are not isekai. Kind of unfortunate. What I thought would be fun for us to do is to read the first chapter, because they're usually really long, of each thing that you guys have recommended. This is gonna be a long ass fucking video, but I thought it would be fun to do kind of like a read along if they're isekai. If they're not isekai and if they're not webtoon, I am not reading it, motherfuckers. Look, even Wake did it. How could my own mod not listen? Wake! If it's not an isekai, we're not going to read it. And if it's not a webtoon, we're not going to read it. Because that was the specific instructions that I told you guys. First, we are starting off with Sorya Sengupta says, beginning after the end. This is called The Beginning After the End, which was recommended. So we're going to read the first chapter of this one. Chapter 1 is called The End of the Tunnel. The End of the Tunnel. Say, I never believed the phenomenon people referred to as the light at the end of the tunnel. Those rare occurrences where people after waking from near-death experiences would exclaim, I saw the light, with cold sweat rolling down the sides of their faces. Yet, here I am in the supposed tunnel. But how did I die? The last thing I remember, I was alone in my room. That's a fancy room. Looking at the city from above. It's a futuristic city. That kind of reminds me of, you guys remember in Final Fantasy X, where Tidus played that one sport, whatever it's called, in the water? I fucking hated that. After that, my body felt heavy as I laid down on my bed. Was I poisoned? Was I assassinated? Think, Ray. There were too many that wanted me dead. After all, I was a king. Oh, shit. The Beginning After the End. Original novel and script by Turtle Me. I think, Roger did an interview with him today? I think he did an interview with him today or yesterday. Alright. Comic artist Fuyuki23. Colorist Isatsu. Quality control is Kisai Entertainment. And editor is Gabriel Liu. Well, as much as I want to figure out my death, I can't do anything about it anymore. No choice but to go along with it. There better not be some choir of babies with wings singing at the end. A light. Congratulations, sir and madame. He's a healthy boy. Was I just given birth to? Hold him a bit. Further away. Dear, I can't see. Imagine being reborn. Right? Imagine being reborn and then you just have all the memories of your past life and like all the knowledge that comes with it. That'd be so cool. Does that mean that the light at the end of the tunnel is a light coming through a woman's? No! That's not important. He's beautiful. He has your hair. Oh, wow. That transition, that's cool. Wherever I am, I can understand the language. That's a good sign. A bright and gentle smile that permeated a motherly love. I couldn't help but think to myself how beautiful, how charming she was. He has your eyes, honey. I was reading, he has your money, honey. He has your eyes, honey. With a strong jaw and fiercely sharp brows, I'm sure this man is strict and serious. Hi, little Art. I'm your daddy. Can you say Dada? Ray, he was just born. Never mind. My surroundings seem normal enough. Candles. Huh? What in the... There he is. Where am I? Looks like to be in the... Ooh, animation! Look at that! Anime opening comes in, and then it goes straight back to the thing. Weeks slowly trickled by. Although my mother, Alice, was a gentle and kind-hearted person, she held the reins tightly in the family. My father, Reynolds, Reynolds was a dependable and charismatic man. If you ignored his occasional childishness, relatable, that would be me. While I was thankful that I had been born to a loving family, my life was filled with difficulties that I wouldn't wish upon even my enemies. With little commands over my limbs, and unable to even control the bodily functions that came along with this prison of flesh. Farting. I guess she's sniffing the fart. How strange. He's probably like, Akumuchi! Perhaps years of mental fortitude honed as a king, representative of my country, and the ever-faint hope that this was all a dream was the only thing keeping me sane. It seemed that I'd been transported to the past in a much more archaic period. Chit-chat, chit-chat. Did people usually carry around weapons in the past? I guess I'm supposed to assume those vials of suspicious-looking liquids that they pass off as medicine are being sold legally. Look how excited he is. I mean, I would be too if I saw like a fucking huge-ass sword like that. Elixirs, great for endurance. Just 2 coppers. My little art must be tired. I'll take 3. Elixirs for my husband. How about we head back home now? Why does he look so tired? I guess tired, disappointed. So he's thinking to himself, thinking baby. Knowledge is strength. I've assessed my surroundings over the past weeks, and I'm confident that I have a firm grasp on what to expect. Daddy's home! How's my little man doing? And he's like, get the fuck hold of yourself, man. The mother's oh shit! He flung him to the sky. Ray, what are you going to do if you drop him? As expected of such a fragile body. To think I would be reduced to this state by a mere toss. Ha 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 ha! My father did this when I was younger. Set. Look, dear, I think our little boy's having fun. Whoosh! Oh, shit. Ray! Ugh. Fuck. Oh, he hit his leg. Oh. Oh, he said a cuss word? Oh, he's bleeding, but mother can heal. There, all better. I think I spoke too soon. Perhaps I know nothing of this world after all. And there it is, dude. You know, this kind of reminds me of Mushoku Tensei. It kind of reminds me of Mushoku Tensei, but without the pervertedness and without him starting off as a guy that looks like me. Arthur's really is a Mushoku Tensei, but better. Very cool. Actually, this was a very cool introduction of what it was, but it definitely really reminds me of Mushoku Tensei. But when he was in the town like this, kind of reminded me of Ascendance of a Bookworm. So very cool. Very cool. Definitely want to give this one more of a read. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's get on with the next one, shall we? Skeleton soldier couldn't protect the kingdom. Is this an isekai, guys? Yeah, this is not an isekai. It's a time travel thing, but it is not isekai. Unfortunately, Dreamwalker Skeleton Soldier couldn't protect the dungeon is not an isekai. It's a rewind plot, which is very interesting still. I like rewind anime, but I asked specifically for isekai. Next, James M. I don't have any isekais. Nope. This is a manga, so nope. Okay, let's go. Omniscient Reader by The Geek to End All Geeks. Okay, let's see. The Omniscient Reader, it reads, Dokja was an average office worker whose sole interest was reading his favorite web novel, 3 Ways to Survive the Apocalypse. But when the novel suddenly becomes reality, he is the only person who knows how the world will end. Armed with this realization, Dokja uses his understanding to change the course of the story and the world. He knows it. Okay, this sounds like an isekai. All right, so we're gonna read this is episode 0. Let's read the prologue of Omniscient Reader, and it has a 1 on it. So this is the prologue. Views 1. Dude, is this a representation of how this video is going to look? It was a serialized web novel that no one seemed to read. 3 Ways to Survive the Apocalypse. Dude, this is like my YouTube videos, bro! Dude, how relatable. Why doesn't anyone read this? It's a masterpiece. Well, I wouldn't say my YouTube channel is a masterpiece, but you know. Total number of episodes, 3,149. Average view count, 1.9. Oh, same. Average comment count, 1.08. Same. And again, who would read a web novel that has over 3,000 episodes? Rattle, rattle, rattle. I mean, they should. I mean, One Piece, right? But One Piece doesn't have that many episodes or chapters. I'm the only reader, and it even took me 10 years to get to the last episode. Back then, I had no idea. Crush! What the fuck is this? Wow, the art style is really, really nice. Growl. Oh shit, Roar. This looks so cool. Oh my god, what is this, solo leveling? On the day I finished the web novel, Screech! Whoosh! No way. I know how this story goes. Murmur. Murmur, murmur, murmur. The story I alone had been reading for the past 10 years turned into reality. What? Okay, there's electricity flying around. Okay. What does it say? Clang! Crash! You! Creak! Who the hell are you? What is this? Is he fighting himself? Clang! It looks like he's fighting himself. A smirk on his face, and I. Can't believe it's the final episode. I'm too nervous to even open it. The ending. Tap. Wait. Did it say I? And I, yeah. And I became the only person who knew how the world was going to end. Very, very ominous start, especially since that's the prologue. It sounded like an isekai, but now he is in... It seems like he's in the same world, but things are being brought to his world. Does that make sense? It doesn't have the isekai tag, but I think it is reverse, since reverse isekai is a thing. So were these creatures brought to this world? Okay, well, I guess I wouldn't know at this point, but it sounded like an isekai, and it sounds kind of reverse isekai-ish. So, very cool. This is definitely something that I do want to continue reading, and then it's going to be on hold. I'm going to continue to read it, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know if any of you guys have read this one. If you guys have, confirm with me if it's isekai or reverse isekai in the comment section below. This is not an isekai, but you have to read Tower of God. Not an isekai. Then I don't want it! Reborn as a Scholar is pretty cool. Alright, Lamasu. Is this an isekai? Is this a webtoon isekai? It reads, I used to be a ruthless warrior, hated by many and feared by all. My bloodthirsty rampage comes to a life-shattering halt during a fierce battle with a monk, and now I've been reincarnated as Jun Woo Wang, the eldest son of a revered lord of Suzhou. My new dad wants me to become a great scholar, but no amount of studying can take away my love of martial arts and my itch for danger. Will I get to be the one powerful warrior I was born to be, or will my studies change me from callous to noble? Peace in your next life. Reborn as a Scholar. Story by Ryu, art by Yum Clap. Translation, John Buer. Typesetting, Zane K. Primary QC, Elizabeth M. Secondary QC, Honda Rivera. Localization Manager, Jade Law, shout out to you. Shout out to everyone here. Translation Team Lead, Christiana Lee. Typesetting Team Lead, Alex Kulong. And Quality Control Team Lead, Barbara Ramos. Oh, Team Barbara all the way. And localization produced by Tapas Media. Whoosh. Diluc! Is this Dragon Spine? Oh, never mind. Diluc wouldn't do that. The people are dead. They're dead. He Angie. Da-dun! Okay, so these are ninjas after him. Die! Relentless monster! Oh, and you use Conqueror's Hockey? Ha! Damn it. You kill and kill, and there's still no end in sight. I'm almost home, and they've chased me all this way. Die, murderer! This ninja's coming straight for his back. He breaks it with his fucking muscles, bro. Damn, I want muscles like that where I could snap a sword in half. Murder. He grabs him in the face. That's me. Slams his face to the ground and smashes his face. But the 10 who created this mess will stay in hiding, huh? He's jumping down the mountain. Woof. 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 Oh, whoosh. Oh, that's woof. Whoosh. Stop him. He's after the 10 masters. Oh. Dude, yeah, the 10 masters, I see. Uh-oh. Dude, I wonder what it takes to grow a mustache like that. I'm pretty sure I can grow it because, like, look at this. Like, I have this growing. So if I just keep letting it grow, it'll probably grow out like that. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to shave it off eventually. Stop him! What are you waiting for? Ah! Poor soul disobeying those villains. More important than their own lives? True, I'd be like, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna listen to you motherfuckers. Shoo! The third form. Dude, I'm telling you, this is Luffy! The third form. Ooh. Diplom! What? Oh, shit. Whoosh. And he jumps over to the 10 masters. The 10? The 10. Got you. At last. What? Insolence! How dare you! Oh, hello, Mr. Catfish. Mr. Catfish. Mr. Catfish. Oh, shit. They're punching it out. He grabbed his hand. Oh, it's unprotected? He's stunned. He pushes it to the side, twists his arm, smacks him in the back of the head. Master Chiolo! Dude, I'm so fucking confused right now. The Supreme Master of the Dark was felled with one move. I am the chief of the world, the eldest of the world. Old Man Wangong. Wangong? Wangon? Old Man Wangong? I'd hope you would stay away from this ludicrous business. Namo Amitabha. This is our doomed fate. Our fates could have been different, but it is doomed as you say. Well said, guardian of the great Shaolin, and saint who came close to Nirvana. Despite keeping company with the likes of him, how dare you! Gal! Well, what the fuck did he do? He just yelled gal, and he's like coughing up blood? What the fuck? You've done all kinds of harm, calling yourself the emissary of evil or some nonsense. Wait, you've done all kinds of harm, calling yourself the emissary of evil or some nonsense. And now it's time for you to die. You want dignity after all the hiding you've done? You idiot. You're worse than a worm used for bait. And literally knees him in the nose. Dude, I can just feel the nose pain. Get it? Gionma, how dare you! This big burly man, prepare to die! Just listen to you people. You should learn some new catchphrases. Dude, he is so OP. He's just bodying everyone in his path. Now, whoosh. Oh, and he's being hugged by the monk, dude. What is this? What is this, boxing? Get off of me! He's just hugging him. He's just punching, dude. This is literally boxing. This reminds me of the Pacquiao fight, bro. Namo Amitabha, unbreakable body, hard as a diamond. Buddha is with me. I have nothing to fear. You crazy old geezer! Just keeps pounding on him. Surrender your skills as a warrior. May be the greatest under heaven. But my body is blessed with the grace of Buddha. You cannot break me in this state. Gah! I honestly forgot. Okay, we're here, but my body is blessed with the grace of Buddha. You cannot break me in this state. Okay. Alright, let's read. Gah! Stop it, Wangong! Or are you prepared to die? How could I stop you without risking my life? This is all an inept old man can do. I wish you peace in your next life. Amitabha. Oh, so this old man is isekaiing this guy. Clank. Oh my god, he's cuffed. Ah! Like a volcano shooting from the sky. The ninja's scared because of the hockey. Gulp. They all stare up in the sky. The saint sacrificed himself to defeat the Chilia warrior. We have triumphed. Triumphed? Finally? Hurrah! Idiot. Look where you ended up. Just like the Monkey King had always in Buddha's hand. Oh, Monkey King like Monkey D. Luffy? Ba-thump. Not as stuffy though. Ba-thump. Ba-thump. It's actually kind of cozy. Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa! What is this? What just happened? It's a boy. Boy? Did you say boy? Yes, a healthy little general. The mother is healthy too. But why isn't he crying? Where am I? Who's this? Where's Wangong? Smack spanking the child. Ah! That's fucked up. There it is. There is a good cry. Oh, ho, ho. Ah, jeez. Flop, flop. What the hell? She pulled all the way back for that smack. Jesus Christ. Herm's voice acting, anyone screaming is pure gold. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. So he was from a warrior to a smart boy. That's gonna be a fun read. Good job, Lamasu, with following the directions, Lamasu. Good job. Next is Release That Witch. It's good, but don't know if you're gonna like it. It's on Tapas. Dude, Tapas has everything. Tapas has everything. Holy shit, dude. I want to start using Tapas. Okay, let's read to see if it is actually. A modern day engineer is transmigrated to a different... Okay, this is Isekai. Straight Isekai. They went straight to the point like, yes, Herm, this is a goddamn Isekai. Modern day engineer is transmigrated to a different world where he becomes a prince. His surroundings remind him of medieval Europe, but it's not quite the same. In this world, witches actually exist, and they have real magic powers. Magic powers that can be used as a productive force. The witches must be saved. Their powers must be liberated. We must open our map, fight off demons, solve the conspiracy, climb the tree of technology. Ooh, this one sounds so good. So let's read this preview. I guess it's considered episode 1, right? My name is Cheng Yan. I was a typical white-collar engineer slaving away on the blueprint after blueprint. One day, I was given too heavy of a workload by a mysterious client, and then when I woke up, I'd been transmigrated into a body of a prince. From there, I decided that I would accept this new life and live it to the fullest. However, the world I found myself in was far different from what I'd imagined. Oh, shit! Here, witches exist. These witches possess extraordinary abilities, and they are thus branded as evil. Civilization has not yet blossomed here, and the people still hold such idiotic beliefs. Little do they know that they are wasting valuable resource. None of you understand how precious these witches truly are. Release that witch! I'll take it from here. Ooh, damn. You guys know I like witches. You're planning to hire me? Your Highness, being too curious can lead you to your death. I'll offer flexible work hours, 5 types of insurance bonuses, paid vacation, afternoon tea, birthday celebrations, vacations. It's so good, so good. Relying on my knowledge from my past life and the witch's supernatural powers, I fumbled together a plan for some hardcore development. Witches have a wide array of abilities. They excel in production, medicine, education, and art. Their talents are perfectly suited for building up a realm. Oh, and he's thinking of technology. Very cool, very cool. Only a childish fool would focus solely on one of those things. As for me, whoa, I want them all! Your Royal Highness, it would seem your harem is unstable. Harem? What harem? I'm too busy for that kind of thing right now. As expected of His Highness, persisting in the single life through sheer force of will. You have no idea how hard it is being a prince. Although there are mineral-rich mines in my territory, my people are poor and downtrodden. Come! Let us first set a goal. We will earn at least 100 million by this year end. And everyone's like, ah, ah! Not only that, but the forces of evil come knocking on our doorstep every winter. It falls on me to plan our defense. A godlike foe, the demonic beast. The wife who has arrived. My teammate, Iron Axe. Are you the devil? Of course, I also have to figure out ways to deal with my powerful brothers and sisters. I must find a way to beat them so that I can win the throne. Alright, so this is one of his brothers. Finances, mid as fuck. Martial, max. Intelligent, low. And manpower, pretty low. I think that's the lowest. The first prince, whose martial ability is off the charts. And then the second prince, who does as he pleases. This man just rich and he's smart. Well, kind of smart. Okay. Mid-bad power, but no martial skill. And then this one, the third princess, who stands at the head of society. Who has a ton of manpower. Not that much finances. Not that much martial. But mid intellect. So, you know. But she is cute with her one eye. You know what I'm saying? You know why they have that, right? But it's, you know, not bad. And then the lolly, the fifth princess who moves through the shadows. You know, they could get the fuck out of here with this goddamn lolly. But damn, look at that. She's smart as fuck. But when all is said and done, to a nerdy guy like me, who was single for well over 20 years... Moves close. Oh, is this the witch? The single hardest problem to deal with is... What's she saying to him? Hey, I was first. Hold on. There's something wrong with this script. In short, I've become Roland, the fourth prince of the kingdom of Grey Castle. And right now, I'm really quite flustered. Not only did I get worked to death in my past life, but I'm being kept on my toes in this new life too. Is life even worth living? So basically, I hope everyone will pick my prince. Release that witch. New chapters every Thursday and Sunday. A vote from you, a vote from me, and the prince will make his debut. You work hard, I work hard, and the prince will perform a miracle. Oh, he's actually working. Go, prince, go! Rush for the top! The prince will definitely win! Yes, the prince will definitely win! Right then, thank you in advance for your support as he bonks him in the head. There it is. This is very exciting! Release That Witch is very exciting. Another one to add on to the list. Thank you so much. Ramil Obeja, or Obeja. Thank you so much. I like it. Good job. Incognito mode says, give a try for solo leveling. If you become a member for this YouTube channel for $1.99, you get exclusive read-throughs of solo leveling. Soga King says, redo of healer. Alright, Ramfron says, I have plenty, but here's some I've been enjoying lately. Villains are destined to die on Tapas. The First Night with the Duke. The Tyrant Tranquilizer. I don't know where to find it. Okay, let's check out The Villains Are Destined to Die by in Tapas. Yo, Tapas has everything. Ooh, it's animated! Villains Are Destined to Die. The game's got me obsessed. It's like it's taken over my life. Wait, hard mode activated. No. It has really taken me and thrown me into the part of Penelope Eckhart. Love is easy as the heroine, but as the hated villainess, I'm trying very hard not to die. At the hands of my brothers, the prince, a fork, every possible ending is death. The world is stacked against me. But can my wit and insider game knowledge score the affection of these male characters or the reset button? Ooh, it's like my next life as a villainess. So it's animated, it says begin. I like that. So, this is the latest romance simulation game that everyone's talking about. Daughter of the Duke, Love Project. Touch to start. I'm touching, but no start. Daughter of the Duke, Love Project. An ordinary country girl just turning 18 this year is actually the Duke's youngest daughter who had disappeared 6 years ago. She had forgotten her identity and lived as a commoner all this time. But on the day she returns to the Duke's household, she's already inundated with fantastic events and curious new relationships. So many love interests with potent and intriguing charms. I like the art style of it so far. It's really nice. And let's not forget the Duke's fake daughter stealing the heroine's place for 6 years. Just what is her evil scheme? Defeat the villainess and rescue your lost wealth and fame, and maybe love in the process. So that's the point of the game. Play now. Ooh. Villains are destined to die. Prologue. Everything was perfect. Serves you right. Who do you think you are? You can piss off if you like. If you feel like it's unfair. You still don't get it. This family doesn't need you. I finally got my freedom. That alone could have made me happy. I'm sure I told you to make no sound as if you were dead. Huh? I hear you raved like a rabid dog at the Crown Prince's homecoming banquet. What were you thinking? What is this? My voice isn't working. Is it a dream? Where am I? How should I know? I wasn't thinking anything in particular. I was just in a servile voice. In a servile voice. What is this? I advise you to speak. Where am I? Who the heck is this person? All I did was fall asleep and I wake up to this? I don't know what's going on, but I might die if I don't choose an answer. My voice automatically. You just? What? I'm sorry, I will be careful. The idiot made a mistake. Those worthless fools disrespected me, the Duke's daughter. I'm sorry. If this matter could have been resolved with a weak apology, I wouldn't be here looking at you. From now on, you are under probation. Of course, no banquet for you, but you are also forbidden from leaving this room. You will reflect on what you did wrong and how you must behave from now on. But I did wrong? What did I do wrong? Penelope Eckhart, and her eyes open. Penelope? I am temporarily removing Eckhart from your name. Look, dude, look at how dreamy these fucking leaves are. Holy shit. 0% affection score. 0%. What are you looking at instead of my eyes? This makes no sense. She shakes. It seems that the talk about you going out of your mind is true. Whip! She turns around. Fucker. Serves you right. Negative 10%. Holy shit. Negative percent! To creak slam. This has to be a lie. I can't believe it. There's no way. I must be dreaming right now. No. No way. This isn't me. No. No! Hey, did you try that game? What game? You know, the one in all the ads. Oh, that! I tried it. But that character is so annoying, I quit playing. That character? Which one? What was her name? You know, the fake heroine. Oh, the villainess. Penelope Eckhart. Penelope kind of cute, though. I ain't gonna lie. Penelope kind of snacking. Villains are destined to die. That one's cool. That one's cool. I like that one. That's a good suggestion. Good job, Ramfrost. On Webtoon, you suggested The Night with the Duke. Man, you really like these, is this a villainous one too? Dude, it sounds really, really good. Can't wait to read it. All right, so this one is called The First Night with the Duke. Another one suggested by Ramfrost. Alright, let's read what it's about first. A handsome, selfish noble falls for a beautiful, kind commoner. At least, that's how the story's supposed to go. When an average college student wakes up as Ripley, an extra in her favorite romance novel, she resolves to enjoy the luxuries of her character's status while watching the novel's plot unfold from the sidelines. However, her plans are soon derailed when she finds herself in bed with no other than Duke Zeronis, the novel's hero. Dodging the villainous schemes, the Duke advances, and her own feelings can Ripley keep the story on track and survive beyond the first night. I thought the line "I woke up in a novel" was something you read, well, just in novels. Before I woke up in one myself, Miss Ripley, time to wake up. What? Is this a dream? I was sure I fell asleep in my studio. Miss Ripley, you need to wake up. Ripley? Who's that? Miss! Startled jolt. Well done. Would you like to wash your face now? Thump thump. Why is this dream so wild? She touches the water. It's cold. Were sensations and dreams always this realistic? Miss? Today is Miss Etoile's birthday party. You must hurry and get ready. Who? Wait. Etoile? Is it Etoile or Etoile? Haven't I heard that name before? It's the Baron's daughter, Etoile de Haley's birthday today. The last name is familiar too. Are you possibly talking about blonde hair like the color of honey, eyes just like a deep and blue lake, and lips that are even more red than blood itself? That daughter of a Baron Haley? That face. Oh my, miss, where did you learn such romantic novel-like expressions? From a romance novel. Yes, it is the birthday of Miss Etoile, who has blonde hair and blue eyes. Then, could it be? Originally, an orphan who was all alone. One day, she happened to save the Baron's life just in the nick of time, and was adopted into his house. That Miss Etoile? My goodness, how did you know all of that? It sounds like it's from the abstract of a novel or something. Because it is the plot of a novel. That's right. This is a novel, The Flower of Aranel. The young lady of the Baron's house, the heroine of the novel, comes across the most ruthless, obsessive, and yet also the most handsome Duke. She keeps running into him and ends up trapped in a confined place with him. Then she hears the story of the Duke's heartbreaking childhood and ends up falling for him. She almost gets killed thanks to the jealousy of the villainess, but of course the Duke somehow happens to learn about the incident and saves her in time. The couple confirms their love for one another and lives happily ever after. It's a common fantasy romance story. Almost all the scenes are connected through coincidence, and the whole story is focused on the attractiveness of the hero and kindness of the heroine. That's how it is. So, I'm in that novel right now. But then, who the heck is Ripley? Oh, she's cute. I read the novel several times since I was so into it, but I've never seen that name before. Doom. The first night with the Duke. Oh, this is a long one, huh? Excuse me. Yes, miss? Miss, why are you speaking formally to me today? Was I must have been half asleep. I have to be careful. It'll get complicated if they think I've lost it and send me to the asylum. So, first I need to figure out whose body I'm in now. Do I know Miss Etoile well enough to receive a birthday invitation from her? Of course! You're Miss Etoile's brother, Baron Dimitri's fiancée, Miss Juliet's sister, Miss Julia's friend, Miss Ripley! Wait, what? You are Miss Etoile's brother, Baron Dimitri's fiancée, Miss Juliet's sister, Miss Julia's friend, Miss Ripley. Aren't we all just strangers? So Ripley is just an extra standing in the outskirts of the crowd. Now, why don't we choose the dress you'll wear to the party? Which dress would you like to wear today? And all those fantastic dresses come out. Shine! Or do you want to choose your jewels first and match the dress to them? All these? All mine? Oh goodness, my lady. You'd usually complain that you own too few jewels for a count's daughter. I'm a count's daughter? My gosh, even the heroine is a daughter of the Baron. Shall I prepare your usual cream soup and carrot juice for breakfast? No, I want to try something different. A freshly baked gable. A freshly baked bagel with crispy bacon and a bowl of fresh salad. Also a sunny side up egg and a cup of black coffee. Done. Dangle, dangle, done, done. Oh, wow, that looks fire. Hooray! This is the best thing ever! Miss? As she's crying while eating. I want to live here forever. The house of Baron Haley. There's not much I can do since I can't dance. There's no way a typical 22-year-old college student knows how to ballroom dance. I have been teleported into the novel no matter how hard I think about it. Doom. As proof. Every single person has blonde hair and blue eyes. The author is said to be obsessed with blondes and with blue eyes. Even the extras have blonde hair and blue eyes. This is like fucking Dragon Ball Z. What is this? This is the beginning of the novel. If I remember correctly, then there is about a year for the parade of chance meetups that occur. From their first encounter all the way up to the wedding. Supreme happiness. Because she's eating. Oh, that looks all good. Dude, she is literally Katarina. Which means a young nobody extra character like me can just enjoy a carefree life as the happy daughter of the count. After this, after everyone claps and cheers at the marriage ceremony, I'll probably just return to my normal life, right? Miss Ripley. Ah, yes. All right. I'm Ripley. Thank you for coming all the way down here. Who is she? I'll just awkwardly laugh first. Thank you so much for the birthday present you sent. I'll cherish it. Oh, since she's talking about the present, is she Etoile? Don't mention it. It's nothing big. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time. Wait! Yes? I'm telling you, because I wish nothing but happiness for the heroine of the novel. If Rose, the villainess, gives you a cake as a present, don't eat it. If the dress shop tells you there's a problem with your wedding dress and asks you to come in, don't go. Also, don't cause any misunderstandings with the Duke by holding back because he gets very jealous. She's trying to say, happy birthday, Mr. Etoile. Thank you. Right. It wouldn't do any good to tell her such things to distort the original story. But still, I want her to be happy at all times. I like Wright, who is more friendly than the obsessive Duke. Come to think of it, today's the first time they run into each other, so the Duke must be around here somewhere. Blonde, 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 I can't find him! Anyhow, why is this drink so good? It is clearly a drink for nobles. Excuse me, I would like another glass. Great, I'll enjoy tonight to the fullest before I go back. And she just got drunk, I'm assuming. That was my plan, but... what are you staring at? It's just the body you touched to your heart's content last night. It's nothing new. What the heck happened? Wow. It's pretty much just about as a side character who sleeps with the Duke and he won't let her go as much as let her go no matter what she tries. Wow. This is definitely something that would be like a really, really, really fun read. Oh my god, Webtoon is going the Isekai route. Good job, Brown Frost. Good job. And you said the Terrence Tranquilizer, which you don't know where to read, but we'll try to find that one in the next one. But this time here, fine. Shit. No more lazy mod. Alright, should we read it? Because KEMI giving me attitude. And I don't like it. Alright, this is called Happily Ever Afterwards. Okay, so it reads as, what would you do if you were reborn as a character from your favorite romance novel? For Peony, an avid fan of the Song of Asgard, the answer is simple. Marry her favorite character, of course. Reincarnated as the princess of the kingdom of Garten, Peony is determined to marry Reeked as the second male lead of the Song of Asgard, and former prince of the Fairspren Empire, who is banished to an inhospitable land after the novel's happy ending, which didn't end so well for him. Amidst trials and tribulations, can Peony and Reeked make the most of their second chance at life of love? Got a 9.66. All right. The Song of Asgard. Ooh, that cake look fire. That book got gold pages. All right. Oh, wow. He holding onto that sword like it's his cock. The Song of Asgard is a dramatic romance novel. It is a story about the beautiful daughter of a countryside lord who falls in love with the crown prince who had been banished to the outskirts of the empire by his stepmother, the empress. Overcoming all manner of obstacles, they eventually become emperor and empress, and they lived happily ever after. A happy ending for the star-crossed lovers. And the backdrop to the main character's story, the Empire of Fairspren, and the small neighboring kingdom of Garten. Look at the art style. It's very colorful. It reminds me of definitely of an Isekai. And here in the castle of Garten lives Princess Peony, the youngest daughter of the king, waking up. That's me, or should I say the character in the Song of Asgard that I reincarnated into. Some warm chamomile tea for you, your highness? What's more, the novel story has already come to an end, meaning that its main characters are already married and on the imperial throne. Do I have to drink this every day? It's good for your health, milady. Actually, I heard chamomile is really good for your digestive system. And since I'm already past the ending, I don't have to worry about messing up the original story like in other reincarnation stories. Thank you. Plus, I'm not a villain in the story, so I don't have to worry about retribution either. The best part, however, is that I'm not just some noble's daughter or a maid, but a princess. Ooh, I've been blessed with beautiful blonde hair and great looks. And she can eat. And all the tasty food I can eat, dude, that's fire. Not only that, but also fancy shoes and accessories. Garten might be a small kingdom, but the princess still gets everything she wants. Moreover, oh, sweetheart, thank you for joining us. Oh, this family looks great. I have a father and 2 brothers who love me to death. How are you feeling today? As you can see, after the novel's happy ending, everyone is happy in the world of the Song of Asgard. Well, except for one person. My favorite character. Oh, no. Okay. And that would mean the Crown Prince. No, the Grand Duke has been banished to the north after fighting his brother for the imperial throne. Strictly speaking, he was given the lordship of the northern province, but he's basically been exiled. Who would actually want to rule over such an inhospitable land? I'd rather face execution than live somewhere like that. Absolutely. And as she's like, she would not have anyone talk about her husbando like that. The person currently being discussed is my favorite character in the book. Laughing? That's right. My favorite character isn't the hero of the story, but a secondary character who in the end fails to win the heroine's love. His name is Richt de Verspren. Or, as he is now known, Richt de Stern. Black hair, black eyes. I don't know, it looks white to me. Tall, with broad shoulders and the occasional flashes of that seductive smile. He's exactly my type. Unlike the hero, he's outwardly gruff to the point of rudeness. You're so clumsy, raps it, but secretly kind and caring. I'll always remember gripping the book tightly while reading the part where Richt worried about the heroine searches for her in the night only to find her sharing a tender moment with the hero. Or the scene where he receives a hand-embroidered handkerchief as a gift from the heroine, only muttering a gruff reply in return. Learn some manners, Richt, and giddily staring at it every night like a love-struck boy. Hardcore cussing. Highborn noble. On top of that, in place of the hero, who couldn't take sides due to political position as a crown prince? Right. Richt cussed out the nobles who were bullying the heroine, showing off his cool and fearless personality. In other words, he's an asshole with a heart of gold. But in the final act of the novel, He makes a desperate attempt to win the heart of the heroine by attacking the hero, his own brother, and the newly crowned emperor. Aw, dude, I feel bad for him. After his defeat, Richt is banished to the cold, barren Duchy of Stern. That was the novel's ending. For Richt, my favorite character. It was probably an act of mercy on the emperor's part to stay his probably an act of mercy on the emperor's part to stay he executioner's hand. That sounds so weird. Despite his brother's attempt to usurp the throne. Leon Lahern, as brothers, you must never fight over the throne like that. The Duchy of Stern. Is it rather cold there? It's worse than you think. It's a duchy in name, but not many live there due to the cold. There's barely anything to live on. Peony, there's no need for you to worry about a place like that. We'll always make sure you're warm and taken care of here in Garten. Oh, Peony's backstory is that she is quite weak and frail. A revitalizing tea made with honey, a local specialty of Garten. By the way, how is your cold? Who's prone to falling ill at the slightest exertion? It's almost cleared. Thank you for asking. You know what? I don't know if I want to be Isekai being very weak. Almost. I'm back to full health? Who forced Peony to attend tea in such a state? Everyone's like, oh my god. It was you who wanted to show Peony the beautiful roses in bloom. Stop twisting my words. That I said it was that Peony is so much more beautiful than the roses. Well, you're not wrong there, of course. They're so overprotective. There's no need to worry. I feel so much better thanks to all of your care and concern. And it's such a delightful sunny day after all. She stares up in the sun. It's tragic that the Grand Duke of Stern will be enduring the cold on a day like this. I suppose so. Had he not challenged his brother for the throne, he would have continued to enjoy a lavish lifestyle in the castle. Strawberry cake. It was Rieg's favorite dessert. He always had a sweet tooth. It's probably hard in the cold and barren duchy of Stern for people to find sweets, let alone strawberry cake. Strawberry cake sounds so good. Poor Richt. If only I were by his side, I would be able to make him happy for the rest of his life. Haha, for the princess of a kingdom to be concerned about an exiled duke, Stern should indeed count his blessings. I agree, father. Our Princess Peony is far too kind for her own good sometimes. You must keep her safe in Garten forever. Princess. Princess! That's right. I'm the Princess of Garten, the beautiful princess of a small but wealthy kingdom. As for Richt, though he was born into the imperial family, he's now merely a duke in exile. That means I'm in prime position to win him over. Scheming princess. Puts her hands down, slam! Father. What troubles you, Peony? Such a serious look on your face. She squeezes her hands together. Going to marry the Grand Duke of Stern. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that is Ripley, huh? I just realized, like, hold on. Dude, that's a tie-in. That's crazy. I wasn't sure if that was Ripley, but that is Ripley. Look at that. The tie-in. 10 out of 10. So that is the suggestions that I got from asking you guys what I should some isekai webtoons. Isekai. Some people get an A for their assignment. Some people get an F because you guys didn't. Yeah. This is the end. Check it for sub because I really need to get that dough. You won't subscribe? What the hell, bruh? Stop acting like a goddamn hoe. 50k subs, call me Yami so I can go beyond my own limits. 65% are not subbed, and please, cause I know y'all are fucking with it. Sheesh.